Don't make one sound.
Who are you? You have no right.
The landlady? What do you know about Becker?
I cook his food when he's sick. I collect his rent. Nothing else.
How'd he die?
A heart attack 2 days ago.
Wednesday.
Right in front of the house. He was a very sick man. He should not have gotten out of his bed.
Now look. Are these his only keys?
Who can say?
Must be another one around here someplace. Where's his clothes?
I give them away to charity.
To charity?
Well, he had no friends, no family to take them.
He went through his pockets.
No.
Now, I want the truth.
I only know the truth.
They were supposed to mail me the key on Wednesday. He had to have it with him when he died. Where'd you send those clothes?
Downtown. The Star of Hope mission.
One of those Skid Row soup joints. Take off that apron. We're going down there.
No.
Now, look, I've only got till 9 o'clock tonight, Signorina.
I will not help you. I will not help...
Give me the Hollywood police department, please.
No, Mr. Diamond.
Look, Miss Ferrari, if what you told me is true,
I come to you with my story, not the police.
Yeah, why me?
In the telephone book, there are many detectives. Your address was the most convenient.
Yeah, flattery will get you nowhere.
Mr. Diamond, please, you must understand. I am not yet an American citizen. I am here from Italy only 4 years.
Well, I'm sure you're the most impressive imports at spaghetti.
In 1 more year, I qualify for citizen papers. But if I become involved with criminals, I will never get them. They will deport me.
And Miss Ferrari, a man broke into your rooming house. He wrecked the place. He threatened you with a gun. Now, the police are not going to blame you for that.
And Mr. Becker, what of him?
Yeah, well, that's a good question. What about him? You tell me.
A commercial photographer. Very old and poor and kind. He was my witness when I first go to get my citizen papers. I rent him a room cheap. I cook him food when he was sick. You see, if he was breaking the law, I am guilty of harboring a criminal. My own witness, a criminal.
Well, I'm sure the police would understand.
I cannot be that sure. Mr. Diamond, I must know more about this. Help me, please. Thank you.
You said you sent this, Becker's clothes to a what?
To the Star of Hope mission.
And the key is supposed to be in one of the pockets.
Unless the man with the gun has already found it.
Well, then we better find the man with the gun. Come on.
Welcome, brother and sister. Welcome to the Star of Hope.
Good afternoon.
I'm Brother Joshua. And you?
Oh, this is Miss Ferrari. My name is Richard Tan.
Delighted. You're just in time for soup. Care for some?
No thanks.
Made from an old recipe. Faith, hope, beef stock, and noodles. Taste?
No, thank you.
Miss Ferrari donated some clothes to your mission this morning. We found it.
Of course, Ferrari. I recall the name. And I bless you, my dear, for your thoughtfulness. You're looking for your brother, I presume.
My brother?
He mentioned that there had been some personal items left in the pockets.
How long ago was he here?
He left just a few minutes ago. I showed him the clothes that you'd sent us, all except the corduroy sport jacket, and that had been claimed.
Did he find what he was looking for?
No, I'm afraid not. The pockets were empty. If there was anything left, it must be in the sports coat.
Who claimed the jacket?
A regular member of our flock. A poor black sheep called Jumpy.
Jumpy. Where would I find this Jumpy now?
Poor Jumpy. When he's hungry or cold or sleepy, he comes to my mission. And when he has money for muscatel, he usually goes to the Royal Tavern. And that's just down the street. Most of the sheep go there to be sheared.
Did you tell my brother about this man?
Well, naturally, he seemed very concerned. He was in a great hurry.
He has a 9 o'clock deadline to meet. It's almost 5 now. Come on, Ray.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought perhaps you could stay for our 8:30 hymn sing.
Yeah, well, next time, Brother Joshua. Jumpy's home away from home. Yeah, I think you better take the car and go back to my office.
Be careful, please.
Say, have you seen Jumpy lately?
All of a sudden, everybody's looking for Jumpy. He got a rare disease or something?
No, somebody else has been looking for him?
Funny, I can't remember.
Yeah, well, will this help your memory?
You're cuter than the other guy. He wanted his answers for free.
Yeah, well, honey, I haven't gotten any answers yet.
Well, Jumpy was here about an hour ago. I don't know where he got the loot, but he bought himself a whole jug of muscatel.
Brother Diamond, I'm thankful I found you. Jumpy just teetered into the mission. He's sleeping rather soundly.
Now I remember. He's at the mission.
Thanks a lot. Hey, look, did Jumpy have on the sports jacket?
No, I'm afraid not.
Brother Joshua, I can't wait any longer. Wake him up.
You tried. But he sleeps on untroubled as a child.
Yeah, well, let's throw a little cold water on him. He'll become an adult again.
No, Mr. Diamond. Men like Brother Jumpy have been discarded by the world. This mission is their only sanctuary. They come here for a few precious minutes of peace and tranquility.
Well, he brought his tranquility with him in this.
I know. The devil's gain is my loss. Brother Jumpy stopped fighting years ago. I haven't given up quite yet.
I've got to find that sport jacket.
When he wakes up.
Why would a character like Jumpy get enough money to pay for that bottle?
I'm afraid he might have picked a pocket or panhandled or perhaps found something of value he could hawk.
Like a corduroy sport jacket?
That's possible. That's very possible.
And he'd probably have a pawn ticket on me.
I cannot permit you to rifle the pockets of this poor sinner under my very eyes. I'll get you some soup.
Uncle Honesty's pawn shop.
It's 2 blocks east on 5th Street.
You know, between the B-girls and the bums, I'm going to end up broke. I won't have car fare home.
There's always room in our little flock for another lost sheep. Remember that when you're out gathering wool.
Yeah, corduroy, Brother Joshua, corduroy.
Just a minute, buddy. Any idea where Spring Street is?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think it's...
Oh, yeah. It's right down this alley. Let's go.
I suppose you have a reason.
It's in my pocket. A .32 caliber reason. In there. Far enough. What did you find in that mission?
I see faith, hope, and some noodle soup.
Smart. I saw you put it in your pocket when you left. Now let's have it.
He was beat to death, Lieutenant.
Who is he?
Pawnbroker. Uncle Honesty, they call him.
Any leads?
The lab boys are still going over the place. He couldn't have been dead very long before we got here.
What time did you get the call?
6:35 now, 10 minutes ago. Some woman looked through the door and saw him lying on the floor.
Well, let's see what they found inside.
I hope it's a corduroy sport jacket with a key in the pocket.
What the devil are you doing in this neighborhood, Diamond?
You know, I'm collecting a little scar tissue. What's your excuse?
One dead pawnbroker.
What do you know about this?
Well, somebody by the name of Becker had a heart attack before he delivered the key to somebody.
What key?
I don't know.
Well, who's this somebody?
I'm not sure.
You know, you've been down here longer than you think.
Now, let him talk, son.
Now, Becker's landlady sent his clothes to charity. Now, the key is probably in the sport jacket. The sport jacket is or was in the pawn shop. Now, this Mr. Somebody went into the pawn shop to get the jacket, and he wasn't able to convince the owner to give it up. You understand?
No.
You say you don't know who this Mr. Somebody is?
Well, I don't know his name.
Well, how about a mugshot?
Yeah, well, that could be. He was professional enough.
Well, let's see what we can find out. Sergeant, check the merchandise in there for a corduroy sport jacket.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Find anyone you know?
No, not yet.
I didn't find the corduroy sport jacket in the hock shop.
Well, it probably means that the guy that worked me over's got it.
And the key, too, probably.
Let's see, he said he needed a key by 9 o'clock. Well, if he's found it, we'll never find him.
Well, it's 10 after 7. Keep looking.
Peter, look, here's the phone. I got to call my office. Got
Sure.
a client there.
Help yourself.
Thank you.
Hi-Fi answering service.
It's me, Sam. Any messages?
Not a thing.
Maria Ferrari didn't call me?
No.
Well, Sam, I'm tied up here at police headquarters. Do me a favor. Get in touch with the girl. She runs a rooming house on Temple Street. The number's in the phone book.
Ferrari?
Yeah, that's right. Sam, look, when you get her, tell her to call me here at police headquarters. I'm in Lieutenant Kyle's office.
Okay, Mr. T.
Homicide, Kyle speaking. Just a minute. For you.
Thanks. Yeah.
It's Sam, Mr. Diamond. I've called Miss Ferrari's place 5 times. Nobody knows where she is.
Well, I'll try my office again, Sam.
I just called there. No answer.
Yeah, well, thanks, Sam. I'll check you later. All yours, Peter.
Where are you going?
I'm going to try to find a missing client.
No, you're not. We've got a murderer to find first.
Look, Peter.
Now, look, Richard, you're the only one that can identify the killer.
Now, maybe he isn't a killer. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake.
Well, we'll let him tell us that after you find his picture. I'm sorry, Richard, that you're not leaving until you've seen every ugly face in our collection. And when you get through with those, I got some more for you.
I got a business to run, you know.
Well, so fine, you're part of it. Keep looking.
Peter.
Well, wouldn't you know? Victor Tavo. So you're not fingering this guy just to get out of here early, are you?
Peter, you know me better than that. Who is he?
He's an enforcer for a big-time gambling syndicate. He was just subpoenaed to appear before a grand jury hearing.
They must like that.
Well, if he testifies, he's in trouble with his hoodlum pals. If he doesn't, he's in trouble with the government. He'd give half his head to get out of it.
Well, maybe that's why the 9 o'clock deadline.
Departure time?
Could be. He's got enough reasons to get out of town, huh?
Well, what about the key? What door does that open?
Well, maybe he owns one of those wind-up airplanes.
Funny.
Yeah.
Communications. Here's Homicide, Kyle speaking. I want to put out an APB for Victor Tavo. File number 272394B. The description's all there. And listen, I want all airlines, ship lines, and train terminals checked for departures in the vicinity of 9 p.m. tonight. We've got about 45 minutes. Yeah, that's right. Tavo may try to skip out. Are you satisfied?
Yeah. But if I don't find my clients, you may have to put out another APB for Maria Ferrari. I'll see you later.
Shut the door.
He would not let me answer the phone, Mr. Diamond.
That's very inconsiderate. I was worried about Maria.
Give me that key, Diamond.
So what makes you think I've got it?
It wasn't in any of the clothes at the mission. It wasn't in that lousy sports jacket either.
It's too bad you had to kill the pawnbroker for nothing.
You took the key from that bum at the mission, right? Now speak, Diamond, or so help me.
What, another murder, Tavo?
Last time. I want that key.
Well, I don't have the key, but I know where it is.
Well, talk fast. My plane leaves in less than 30 minutes.
Well, that gives you enough time to tell me why you want it.
Look, chum. I mean what I say. Any more stalling?
No. You kill Mr. Diamond, and you will never learn where the key is.
She's right.
It's to a locker at the airport. That'd keep you happy.
What's in the locker?
A phony passport for me. Becker was a photographer. He needed money. I gave him $5,000 to build me a fake passport. When Becker knew the heat was on me, he didn't want any personal contact. He was on his way to mail me the key when he dropped dead.
Well, Becker has the key.
What are you talking about?
Well, figure it out for yourself. You, checked the sport jacket. You checked all the rest of the clothes. Now, the only thing we haven't checked is the suit that Becker has on now.
It was buried yesterday.
That's my point.
I need that key. Passport. I'm running out of time.
Well, we ought to that one, didn't we, Maria? Be a good little citizen. Get that gun and hold it on a minute.
What are we going to do?
We're going to cancel his plane reservation. Now, operator, get me the police department. Hollywood Division. What's all this? Where are you going?
I'm going home, to Italy, before I am deported.
On what grounds?
Miss Fry, this is Lieutenant Peter Kahn.
You have come to arrest me?
What's she talking about?
I think she's talking about George Becker.
He was a counterfeiter, a criminal. He took money to help hoodlums and killers, and I help him. I choose a criminal to witness my citizen papers.
Maria, the police checked the airport lockers. Pete, here's the passport that Becker prepared for Talbot.
What is this?
5 $1,000 bills. Read the note.
Sorry, Mr. Tabo. I am returning your money. I could not make myself do the job. George Becker.
You feel better now?
Then he did nothing wrong?
Not a thing. Neither did you. In fact, you did everything right. You helped us apprehend a dangerous criminal. If you don't mind, Miss Ferrari, we'll need a statement from you in our case against Tavo.
Yeah, but Peter, not right now. I'm going to help Miss Ferrari unpack.
Thank you.
You need some help, Richard?
Has been a 40